Hi everyone, I'm Melanie, and this is the Maui Dutch Kitchen. Hey everyone, it's Melanie again. Today I'm going to make one of the most popular items on the menus here at some of our most popular restaurants. It's a Maui Onion Soup, and it is so good. It's so easy to make. It's a little time consuming, but if you're a multitasker like me, it's no problem. So we're going to start off. I have my pan warming up here. It's not too hot, probably about a medium heat, and I'm going to add, I have 4 teaspoons of olive oil. Now, this olive oil in the pan, you don't want it to smoke, okay? You don't want it to be too hot. Shuffle that around a little bit. And then I'm gonna add 2 Maui onions. These are actually sweet onions, so if you don't have access to Maui onions, just use sweet onions. This is about the size so that you can get a reference for it, for the size. So I'm gonna add my chopped up onions here. You can leave them as strings if you want. You can chop them up as big or small as you want. I choose about a medium size. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna caramelize these. So it'll probably take about 10 minutes or so. Get them that nice brown caramely color. As you can see, they're starting to caramelize here, and if you can smell it, oh my goodness, you are going to have to make this to smell this. So good. So I told you that this is a little time consuming. I do add sherry to this a little bit later on in the game here, but just to kind of make the time go a little bit quicker, I add my own wine. We are almost ready to add our next ingredients. Look at that beautiful color. So now I am ready to add my next ingredients. We have 2 teaspoons of shallots, 1 bay leaf, 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, 2/3 a teaspoon of garlic. Now, I'm kind of a garlic lover, so if you want to add more, totally up to you. And we're going to mix this for about 5 minutes. Next, we have 1/3 cup of sherry. Now this, you're going to mix it real well, and it's going to simmer for about 15 minutes. I know I go kind of fast with my recipes, but again, at the end of this video, you will see the complete recipe ready for you to write down yourself. So after about 15 minutes of this simmering with the sherry and all that goodness, I'm going to add 20 ounces of chicken broth, and 20 ounces of beef broth. And I'm going to simmer this for about an hour. So this has been simmering for about an hour. The next step is we're going to be putting it into our bowls. Now you got to make sure that these bowls are oven safe, all right? Because we are going to be topping it with cheese, and I'm going to be adding puff pastry. Now when I talk about the oven safe bowls, I got a set of 6 online off of Amazon for 25 bucks. That's not bad. This recipe will fill 4 of these bowls. Now I know I've said this before, it is time consuming. However, you can make the soup the night before, which will make it easy for you to prepare for those great holiday parties. Now I have my soups here on a foil-lined pan, and I know I'm only showing 2 of these, but that's because this is just for my husband and I for lunch, and the rest of the soup I'm going to put away in a Tupperware and put it right in the fridge for later on. Next step with this, I'm going to top each one of these with provolone cheese. And also, I'm going to use puff pastry. I saw this in one of the restaurants and it was absolutely delicious. Now I know some of you are wondering what the heck is puff pastry. I'll give you an easy tip here. Frozen section at your grocery store. This is awesome, and I cut it to just about the size of the bowls. Now, some of you would rather use, I don't know, a French baguette, croutons, but in today's episode, I'm going to use this. I'm also going to be giving it an egg wash here. Give it that nice brown color. When I get this in the oven is set at 400. I'm just waiting for it to preheat. And I'm going to bake it for about 15 minutes. I'm going to set the timer for 15 minutes. We are all ready to take this out. Look at that. Yum. Before you eat this, please cut a hole in this. This onion soup, it's so hot. It is hotter than the surface of the sun. You want to save the roof of your mouth. So cut a hole in it, wait about 10-15 minutes, eat a salad, and then enjoy your soup. Hey, do me a favor. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe. Aloha!